Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. In today's video, we are quickly going to discuss the syllabus for CBSE Class 11 French. Now, as we all know, French is not only offered in all the schools for 11th and 12th, but some schools do offer usually as a sixth subject, right? So, we are quickly going to discuss the Class 11th syllabus. So, as we all know, 80 marks theory paper will be there, 20 marks internal assessment marks are there. Section A, as usual, comprehension or reading. There will be two comprehension passages, unlike 9th and 10th, where we have only one. In 11th and 12th, we have two. One will be a passage from the prescribed book. Prescribed book, Your Cours de Langue et de Civilisation Française by G. Mauger, Volume 2, the Millennium Edition. Right. So from that, the chapters that you have in syllabus, anyone can come. An extract from any of the chapters can come, and you have to answer questions based on them. And one passage will be the unseen one. Could be factual, could be descriptive. It will also have a picture or the diagrammatically represented data that is an infographic. So some questions can be based on that picture or the infographic. We all know about it very well because certainly this is the kind of question that you get in your 9th and 10th, right? Talking about writing skills, now short compositions are no longer there. You will have long compositions, two questions will be there. Writing a story based on outlines provided, about 120 words, you have to give a heading. Okay, give a nice heading which is relevant, and in 3 to 4 paragraphs, you have to write your entire story. Make sure that the cues are followed in a chronological sequence, the way they are in the question. In the same sequence, you're using them in your answer as well. And of course, all the cues need to be duly included. It carries marks. Fine. And the next one, we have informal letter, the way we had in class 9 and class 10, about 80 words, 80 mots. Applied grammar, what all things do we have? Following grammar topics will be tested to fill in the blanks, transformation of sentences, sentence correction, not involving punctuations and spelling. Cool, since you are in 11th and 12th level, punctuation and spelling certainly is not going to be asked, huh? So prepositions is there. Interrogative adjectives and pronoun, c'est-à-dire les adjectifs interrogatifs et les pronoms interrogatifs, les pronoms relatifs, simple et composé, les pronoms personnels. Pronoun personnel, we will have everything, of course. Need not to say, you will have everything. COD, COI, sujet pronom, tonique, on, réfléchi, all. Okay. In the same manner, in pronoun relative, que, qui, ou, dont, and in composé, all the three categories, the ones with a, the ones with the, and ones with the miscellaneous prepositions, right? Tenses excluding passé simple and passé antérieur. Passé antérieur and passé simple are not in syllabus. This means all the tenses that you have done till now. Let us list them. You have futur proche, futur simple, futur antérieur, passé composé, imparfait, plusque parfait, imperatif, then infinitive, infinitive passé, passé récent, then present tense, les verbes pronominaux, yeah, these are the tenses. Really sorry if I'm missing one or two. Okay, so these are roughly the tenses that you would have to prepare. All the tenses that you have done in class 10th. And yes, subjunctive is also a part of Mateo Talk Convenable now. In 10th, subjunctive is a separate question, but certainly subjunctive is a part of tenses now, so you would have to do accordingly. Culture civilisation, section D, prose, 5 questions of 2 marks to be attempted, the subjective questions from lesson 1 to lesson number 12. Of course, we know if you have already seen the textbook G. Mauger, you will see that the passage is there and the literature questions are there at the back. So those questions need to be done very thoroughly, and we have been seeing a pattern rather that questions are coming apart from the back questions too. Questions are getting picked directly from the text. So you have to go through the text of these 12 chapters very carefully, and the remaining marks, 5 marks for fill in the blanks. Okay. Internal assessment, 20 marks divided into 2 parts. Depends upon the school. ASL can be of 10 marks, 5 marks listening, 5 marks speaking, and project work of 10 marks. Right? Let me just flip the page. Oh god, it's not happening. Sometimes the pages get stuck. Okay. So it may be a PowerPoint presentation or an illustrated file. I had an illustrated file for the project. Right, I remember. The project may be on one of the following themes: a French or Francophone writer, a Francophone country, a French or your French cuisine, or a French region. You have to refer to the CBSE website regularly for the updates, and these things need to be done. That depends on the school itself. Prescribed book, we know already. Coup de langue et de English Ancien Français, Volume 2, Millennium Edition, recommended by CBSE Board, by G. Moget, leçon 1 à leçon 12. Here's your structure of the question paper, the final question paper that you will have. 2020, 25, 15 is the divide that we have in 11th. So in section A, one unseen tours, one unseen passes. We have already discussed about it. You will have true, false, short answer vocabulary questions, fill in the blanks, nouns, verb forms, opposites, synonyms, le contraire, synonyme, les verbes, la forme nominale, la forme verbale. All these things can be asked to with on the text. Right. Les adverbes, les adjectifs. Fine. 14 questions each will be there. You have to attempt 10. Very nice. Section B. Creative long answers. For story, you have 2 options. You have to attempt 1. For informal letter, you have 3. You have to attempt 1. Very generous. Section C. Grammar. So all of the 5 questions will be having 7 parts in total. From these 7 parts, we have to attempt 5 each. So each part carries 1 mark. Prepositions, interrogative adjectives, relative pronouns, personal pronouns, tenses. They will be tested to fill in the blanks, transformation of sentences, sentence correction, not involving punctuation and spelling. We have already discussed this. Section D, remembering and analyzing. Culture de civilisation, leçon 1 à leçon 12. Short answer questions, 10 marks. 7 will be there, you have to attempt 5. And fill in the blanks based on general information. 14 will be there, you have to attempt 10. Oh, okay. Okay, which means half mark each. Interesting. Because here it was, what was it? 5 marks. Okay, so if CBSE is saying that it will be half mark, like there will be 10 fill in the blanks, fine. Okay, no issues in that. So these 12 chapters we have to done very thoroughly. Now one thing very important for CBSE class 11, chapters 1 to chapter 17. Entirely discussed on my channel. Entirely. Even the grammar part which is not there in syllabus too. Okay, majority of the grammar of Gmoje is not there in syllabus. So I have discussed that portion as well for CBSE class 11. So you should check out that playlist because certainly you will be able, you will get a grasp on the passages because I have discussed the meanings in detail, right? And also the little section D answer. Section D answers. Everything is there. And of course, grammar, if you want to enhance your knowledge in French, in-depth knowledge, then certainly you can watch the grammar videos as well. So that's pretty much it for the syllabus discussion. You want to ask anything, you have any queries, you want me to make some videos, right? Some specific videos on certain topics or explaining something which are not already uploaded on my channel, let me know in the comments. I'll do that. So c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.